Around 2 years ago, the power just went out, and it ended up going out for almost 3 days, which is almost unheard of in California. And we ended up having to throw out everything from our refrigerator, from our freezer. And it was kind of a scary feeling because we didn't know when it was going to end. And what if this happens again and it goes on for even more days?
The non-predictability of power, the constant escalating rates, we just feel like it's not in our control.
I got tired of listening to my husband talk about the high utility bill.
How do we take more control over our own lives and at the same time being green is obviously a high priority. Solar and then batteries are really the first couple steps to doing that.
For me, choosing SolarEdge Home was a no-brainer. A lot of our neighbors in the area are using SolarEdge, and they had just great things to say about the company. The installation process for us was amazingly quick.
All along the way, they were good at explaining what they're doing, how it all worked together.
They literally walked us through every step on what we needed.
The SolarEdge Home ecosystem is very broad in terms of what it offers. It really is encompassing everything you could want to have in a single system, and they make it seamless. We saw immediate savings from putting in the SolarEdge Home solution. Power bills dropped immediately by 50%, and the goal someday is to drop them down to zero.
You feel like you're kind of putting money in the bank every month, which is great. In probably less than 5 years, we can pay off our solar.
Since we've got it hooked in, it's been very consistent. The output has been great from the panels, and the user experience has been really very good. The app is very easy to use. It gives me all the information I need to have in terms of where the power is going. It allows me to make decisions, turning off the HVAC, for instance, and I can immediately see the power savings. The battery turns out to be very critical. You get so much additional benefits from the batteries, much more on top of just the panels. It essentially multiplies the value of the panels.
I was really surprised when I found out that the EV charger was part of the SolarEdge family, because it actually works with the whole system as one. And the idea that it's just plug and play and you could keep going, I think is fantastic.
The worst thing you want to have is a hodgepodge of different systems that don't communicate. And when you try to upgrade something later, it doesn't work and such. So for us, having a homogeneous system that covered all the things we cared about and could hopefully care about in the future was very important in our decision process.
I have been absolutely amazed with the service that we've had from them.
We had a power outage recently. I didn't even know we had a power outage until I was getting texts from the neighbors asking if the power was out. So once it's done right, it all works seamlessly together. It's really amazing. Not just be greener, not just be more efficient and help the world as it were, but also to make sure that that money does get paid back in a reasonable time frame.
The ability to be off the grid and not so reliant really makes a huge difference.
Much of our life is not under our control, but things we can control become very important to me. And so energy usage is something under our control.